Hi there, Aquarius. I'm here with your weekly reading. I hope you've had a great week and weekend. Warming up here in Australia, and I'm loving it. So we have the life purpose cards and we have environmentalist. Environment matters. This is the message I'm hearing first before I even read any of this. Environment matters. So you've got to look at your environment that you are in, and if you don't like your environment, move. You're not a tree. This is what I'm hearing. That's from Jim Rohn, actually. You don't like where you are, move. You're not a tree, right? You're not rooted to the spot. So you can change, and change can be scary, but feeling stuck feels much worse. So we have you're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture and teach about nature and the animals. Big animal lover. A lot of Aquarians are. You love Aquarius. You're such a beautiful soul. You love everybody equally, animal, people, doesn't matter. And you give everybody the benefit of the doubt, and you are such a beautiful soul. And often with this, there can be people that come in and see you, your beautiful shiny light, and want to dim it and want to tell you what to do and want to push you down so that they make themselves feel better. Sorry if this sounds negative, but the fact is you are a shiny light and they see you from a mile away. So this is what you got to watch. You don't want to get into an environment where you're doing everything for everybody. You've got to delegate and watch out for the red flags, because environment matters and it will pull you down. Stress will pull you down, so you've got to look around. And one of the first things Jack Canfield in his book, The Success Principles, if you want to be a successful person, he says, one of the things he says is to look around your house at what you don't like, what you have to fix, and what you want to give away, throw away, or whatever it is, donate. Because when you have things in your house that are broken, it annoys you when you can't turn on that light properly because of the switch, right? Such a little thing, just a switch, but how annoying is it when you can't just turn it on? First world problems, I know. But he's got such a great point there. You've got to do this, because if you want to be successful and do your work, if you're working from home, often there's people who want to write a book and everything like this, but they're doing it from home, but they never get around to it because they've got all these things that they want to do and that are looking at them. You know, the washing up, if you haven't done it the night before and you're on the kitchen table and you're trying to do your work, if you don't have an office, not everyone's got the luxury of an office in their home. A lot of people just do their work at the kitchen table. If your kitchen's in a mess and you've got the washing up looking at you, you can't concentrate on your work. So you get up and you think, oh, I'll just wash up. Right, I better sweep the floor. Next minute, it's 1 o'clock. Oh, I better have lunch. Next minute, it's the end of your work day. 4:30 or whatever it is. What have you done? You've just done the little busy jobs that keep you busy, and this is why a lot of us just don't get anywhere, because our environment is just pulling us down. Same goes for the people in your life who are taking up your time. I'm not saying that you have to turn into a person that says, well, I'm not wasting my time talking to my spouse because blah, blah, blah. Not to that extreme, but the fact is, if you're working, you're working. And if there are people in your life that are pulling you down and you know they're toxic, maybe it's time to have a conversation or move on. That's the harsh truth. I know you can take this, Aquarius, because you're a legend. I know you can take it. So we have, for romance, we've got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. And you know what I just heard with this is that your true soulmate can't come in while the person that isn't your soulmate is here. Like the king can't get in the girl or guy, there's no gender in cards. But the king, the old saying, the king can't come through the door if the jack is standing in the way. So if you've got somebody who's been dragging you along, and you know that you need to get away from them, but you haven't, or somewhere where you need to get out of, away from people, even though you don't like being with these people, they're still there. Well, your new beautiful person can't come in if that person is still there hassling you. So you've got to out with the old, in with the new. And this goes in with the environment. The people that you live with or that you hang around, you become like them, whether it's partner or not. And if you don't like what they're like and how they're treating you, you've got to move on. Big, strong message of moving away from things that, it's best to move away from those who use and abuse you to something better for you, because for every person who's going to abuse you and not be good to you, there's 10 other people that would be so happy and grateful to have someone as so awesome as you. So why not be with those people instead of the people that abuse you, even if it feels familiar? This is the problem. We get into that familiar territory and we think, oh, but I'm used to this. Yeah, well, but you're not happy about it. So that's what you got to think about this week. Really think about it. And for the last card, this is perfect. The Hermit, number 9. 9 is a good number. The 333, right? 3s are the Ascended Masters. This is the Hermit and the wise owl here and the cat. She's taking time out for herself to think about what's going on in her life, what she likes, what she doesn't like. She's gotten away by herself for a while. This is your message that you need to do. You need to get away by yourself for a little while and think, maybe go into the park or the forest or whatever for a few hours. Go and sit in the park bench. Think about it. Do you love your life? If you don't, do something about it. So look at these, how they've come in. Here's the thing. That's how you look at your environment. Get out the old before the new soulmate can come in. Think about, are you happy? Is this the life you want for the rest of your life? If not, make changes. Big changes. So I'm going to grab a... Oh, okay. The arrow. Yep. When you start to make changes, providence moves too, right? And it will propel you into your better life. But you got to start with the changes. Okay. So start clearing what no longer serves you and decluttering and stuff like that. And have a think about whether this is the life you really want. And if it is, great. If not, change something and the universe will propel you to the good, better life. Cool. Those are your messages, Aquarius. Hope you like them. If you did, please like and subscribe and have a great week. Bye.